Hello students, welcome back to online lecture of MG Shah Vidya Mandir and Junior College Bahubali. Welcome to 12th Maths First. Today we will see one new topic number 2, matrices. So let's start today's video. Hello students, welcome to 12th Maths First. Topic number 2, matrices. Student, in 11th standard, you had learned the matrices, some basic concepts in matrices. You had learned various types of matrices such as identity matrix, upper triangular matrix, lower triangular matrix, diagonal matrix. You had learned all these types of matrices in 11th standard. Also, you had learned many operations that on matrices, that is addition, subtraction, multiplication of two matrices. Okay, so matrices is useful almost in every branch of science. Many problems of statistics are solved or expressed in terms of matrices. Also, this is useful in economics also, operation research. It is useful in atomic physics also. Hence, we have to learn these matrices or application of matrices is important concept. Now students, in 12th standard, we learn application or uses of matrices in elementary transformation and inverse of a matrix. These two concepts first we see in this topic. First is the elementary transformation and second is the inverse of matrices. So what is the elementary transformation? Means what? Suppose you had given any matrix, then there are like determinants. There in matrices there are rows and columns. So elementary transformation means we have to change row or we have to change column. We call this as elementary transformation. If there is row transformation, then we call it as elementary row transformation. And if there is column transformation, then we call it as elementary column transformation. So what are these? We will see in this video. So let's start. Our first point is elementary transformation. Elementary transformations. What is the elementary transformation? We will see here. There is elementary row transformation and there is elementary column transformation. So let's start. See students, in the elementary transformation, we see three transformations. First, interchange of any two rows or any two columns. We interchange any two rows or any two columns. Suppose the given matrix is of order, this is of order 2 by 2. Why? Because there are two columns and two rows. Or you can write 3 by 3 also. 1, 2, 3, 5, 7, 8, 10, 1, 3. This is of 3 by 3 matrix. This order is 3 by 3 and this is of order 2 by 2. So we interchange any two rows or any two columns of this matrix. This is the first transformation. Interchange of any two rows or any two columns. Means suppose I and J. Suppose there is change in row I and row J. R I and J. Or you can write this as R I J. You can write this as R I J. Means there is transformation of row I and J. I and J मध्ये काय करायचे आपण इंटरचेंज करायचं आहे I आणि J मध्ये. ओके. For example, see, this is example 1, 2, 3, 3. This is any matrix A is given. When you interchange any two rows or any two columns of the matrix, then we get the new matrix. आपण इंटरचेंज केल्यावर काय होणार आहे, आपल्याला नवीन मॅट्रिक्स इथं मिळणार आहे. सपोज हियर आय चेंज R1 and R2. What you get? See, here we get the new matrix. We get new matrix. Which is the new matrix is here? R1 and R2. Which is the row R1? This is 1, 2 is the R1 row and 3, 3 is the R2 row. You interchange these two row. We get 3, 3, 1, 2. Okay. So here, this is the new matrix we obtained by interchanging row R1 and R2. या दोन रो मध्ये आपण काय केलेलं आहे, ट्रान्सफॉर्मेशन केलेलं आहे. Similarly here you can make column transformation also. See what is the column transformation? Here this is the matrix A. Suppose 1, 2, 3 and 4. Then we interchange column also. C1 changes to C2. These are the column transformation. हे कसले ट्रान्सफॉर्मेशन आहे, कॉलम्स आहे. कुठल्या कुठल्या कॉलम्स आहे, फर्स्ट कॉलम आणि सेकंड कॉलम. हा फर्स्ट कॉलम आहे, हा सेकंड कॉलम आहे, यांच्यामध्ये इंटरचेंज करायचं. सो न्यू मॅट्रिक्स ऑब्टेन्ड इज, व्हाट इज द न्यू मॅट्रिक्स इज हियर, इफ यू इंटरचेंज कॉलम 2, 4 and 1, 3. This is the new matrix we obtained. Okay, so students, here the new matrix obtained is not same as the origin matrix. You remember this, it is equivalent to that matrix. एखादा रो किंवा कॉलम ट्रान्सफॉर्मेशन ना जो नवीन मॅट्रिक्स होतोय तो ओरिजिन मॅट्रिक्स का असणार आहे का, नाही, तर त्याला इक्विव्हॅलेंट असणार आहे. त्यामुळे तुम्ही असं इक्विव्हॅलेंट म्हणू शकता. These matrices are equivalent but not same. Okay, this is the first operation, interchange of any two rows or any two columns. Okay, see student, second transformation is multiplication of the elements of any row or column by a non-zero scalar. If there is given matrix, then you can multiply elements of any row or any column by a non-zero scalar. एखाद्या non-zero scalar न आपण एखाद्या रो ला किंवा कॉलम ला मल्टिप्लाय करू शकतो. दिस इज द ट्रान्सफॉर्मेशन. ओके, व्हाट इज मीनिंग ऑफ दिस? सपोज A is the given matrix 2, -3, 5, 6. Okay, here I do this transformation. Here you can take any transformation. R2, suppose R2 changes to 3R1. You have to change R2 as 3R2. Okay, बघा एखाद्या रोला काय म्हटलेलं आहे, एखाद्या रोला एनी रोला नॉन झिरो स्केलरला आपण मल्टिप्लाय करायचं. मी तर काय करायला, R2 ला नॉन झिरो स्केलर कोणता आहे तर 3 न मल्टिप्लाय करायचं. R2 ला कोणता आहे 5, 6. So new matrix obtained is A is equivalent. You not write is equal to. New matrix obtained असणार तर काय असणार, equivalent. R1 मध्ये काय चेंज आहे का नाही, you put R1 as it is. R2 मध्ये काय चेंज झालाय, 3R2. R2 च्या प्रत्येक एलिमेंटला कशा मल्टिप्लाय करायचं, 3 न. 5 3 जा 15 and 6 3 जा 18. This is the multiplication of any scalar to any row. Elements in row. Row मतलब elements. Similarly, you can multiply to row R1 also. See, if I multiply row R1, R1 changes to. If I multiply row R1 by -3 or -2, suppose you write as -2 R1. So we get A is equivalent to. There is change in R1. We changing R1. R1 changes to -2 R1. Okay, there is interchange of row R1. So R2 remains as it is. You write R2 as it is. Then there is R1 change is -2 R1. You multiply by these two elements in row R1 by -2. 2 2s are 4, -4. Minus plus 3 2s are 6. Okay, this is the row transformation. Now what is the column transformation? I take one example of column transformation also. If you change column, see suppose C1 changes changes to -3c1. Means any column you multiply by non-zero scalar. Then what happens? A is equivalent to. Now here there is change in column 1. This is first column and this is second column. There is change in C1 changes to -3 into C1. C1 मध्ये काय चेंज होणार आहे? C1 ला आपण -3 ने मल्टिप्लाय करणार. So C2 row column write as it is -3 6. C1 ला काय चेंज होणार आहे? -3 ने मल्टिप्लाय करायचं. -3 into 2 -6 and -3 into 5 -15. Okay. Such type of transformation is called a multiplication of any elements of any row or any column by a non-zero scalar. आपण मॅट्रिक्स मध्ये कोणत्याही रो किंवा कॉलमला एखाद्या नॉन-झिरो स्केलर न मल्टिप्लाय करू शकतो. ओके, दिस इज वन ऑफ द ट्रान्सफॉर्मेशन. सी थर्ड वन ट्रान्सफॉर्मेशन. Adding the scalar multiples of all the elements of any row or column to corresponding elements of any other row or column. You can add in the matrices, you can add scalar multiple of all elements of any row. एखाद्या रोला आपण स्केलर मल्टिप्लाय करून तो दुसऱ्या रोशी आपण त्याची ॲडिशन करू शकतो, किंवा एखाद्या कॉलमला आपण स्केलर मल्टिप्लाय करून त्याची कुठल्याही दुसऱ्या कॉलमशी आपण ॲडिशन किंवा सबट्रॅक्शन करू शकतो. ओके, ॲडिशन किंवा सबट्रॅक्शन का म्हणजे इथं ॲडिंग शब्द वापरला आहे, पण आपण एखादा स्केलर मल्टिपल जर मायनसनं आपण मल्टिप्लाय केलं तर तिथं सबट्रॅक्शन होणार आहे. ओके, आपण एखाद्या स्केलरनं मल्टिप्लाय करणार आहे ना, मग स्केलरनं मल्टिप्लाय करताना तो पॉझिटिव्ह पण असू शकेल किंवा निगेटिव्ह पण असू शकेल. सो यू कॅन ॲड एनी एलिमेंट ऑफ फर्स्ट कॉलम टू स्केलर मल्टिपल ऑफ अनदर कॉलम, or you multiply one row or column by scalar multiple and then you add to the other column or row. So what is meaning of this? See, you want change in R1. R1 changes to, you can multiply this R1 plus KR2. In this way you can do. Or in C1 changes to C1 plus K C2. In this way you can do addition or subtraction. Okay, first you had seen there is interchange in row and column. पहिलं ट्रान्सफॉर्मेशन आपण काय म्हटलं, फक्त इंटरचेंज होते रो आणि कॉलम मध्ये. दुसऱ्या ट्रान्सफॉर्मेशन मध्ये आपण एखाद्या स्केलरनं मल्टिप्लाय देखील त्याला करू शकतो. हे दुसरं ट्रान्सफॉर्मेशन बघितलं. एखाद्या रो किंवा कॉलमला स्केलरने एखाद्या मल्टिप्लाय करू शकतो. आणि तिसऱ्या ट्रान्सफॉर्मेशनमध्ये काय केले बघा, एखाद्या रोला स्केलरनं मल्टिप्लाय करून त्याची आपण ॲडिशन दुसऱ्या रोशी किंवा एखाद्या कॉलमला स्केलरनं मल्टिप्लाय करून त्याची ॲडिशन दुसऱ्या कॉलमशी आपण करू शकतो. ओके, फॉर एक्झाम्पल सी हियर आय हॅड रिटन वन एक्झाम्पल. ए इज मॅट्रिक्स गिवन. आय रीड रो वाईज -1 4 2 5. ओके, here suppose K is 2 and we do the operation R1 changes to R1 plus 2R2. R1 changes to R1 plus 2R2. Suppose I do this operation, then what happens? See, A is equivalent to, there is change in row R1, so R2 remains as it is. You write R2 as it is. R1 मध्ये काय चेंज करायचंय बघा, हे ट्रान्सफॉर्मेशन तुम्हाला लक्षात आलं की एक्झाम्पल रिझल्ट सिंपल आहे. त्याचे फुल ह्या टॉपिकचे फुल मार्क्स तुम्हाला मिळू शकतात. ओके, R1 मध्ये काय चेंज केलंय? R1 चेंजेस टू, म्हणजे R1 मधले रो कुठले एलिमेंट आहेत? -1 आणि 4. यामध्ये काय चेंज करायचं आपल्याला? R1 plus 2R2 करायचं. R1 म्हणजे कोणता? -1 प्लस 2 R2 म्हणजे कोणता आहे? 2. ओके, सिमिलरली हियर R1 means 4 plus 2 into R2 is 5. So A is equivalent to -1 plus 2 to the 4 2 as it is, 5 as it is, 4 plus 10. Therefore, we get equivalent matrix as 3, 2, 14 and 5. Okay, this is the equivalent matrix of the given matrix. 3, 14, 2 and 5. Okay, understand? Similarly, you can do column transformation. I do here one column transformation. See, here I take, this is row transformation. I take one example of column transformation. Suppose value of k is -3 and I take column transformation. C2 changes to C2 plus -3 C1. I take this transformation. Okay, so A is equivalent to, there is change in C2. C2 column में change है, C1 अपना है किस क्या -1 2. Okay, so what is the change in C2? C2 changes to C2 plus -3 C1. C2 means here 4 plus -3 into C1 means त्याचा कितना C1 बघायचं आहे -1. Here also C2 means 5 plus -3 into C1. ह्याचा C1 बघायचा. 4 चा इथला C1 मधला एलिमेंट कोणता आहे -1 आणि 5 चा C1 मधला एलिमेंट कोणता आहे 2. ओके, अंडरस्टँड? कसं लिहिलं लक्षात आलं का बघा. C1 हे कसं C2 मध्ये काय चेंज करायचं आहे, हा चेंज करायचा आहे पूर्ण. कसा चेंज करायचा आहे, C2 plus -3 into C1. C2 plus -3 into C1. So we get A is equivalent to -1 2 as it is, 4 minus plus 3, 5 -3 to the 6. A is equivalent to -1 to 7 and -1. This is the third transformation you had learned. Okay, understand the three transformation. Elementary transformation. Elementary transformation मध्ये row transformation पण येते आणि column transformation पण येते. पहिला आपण ट्रान्सफॉर्मेशन बघितलं ते इंटरचेंज ऑफ एनी टू रोज और एनी टू कॉलम्स. सेकंड बघितलं ते एखाद्या रो किंवा कॉलमला स्केलरनं मल्टिप्लाय करून त्याचा चेंज करणे किंवा एखाद्या कॉलमला किंवा रोला. आणि थर्ड बघितलं ते एखाद्या रो किंवा कॉलमला एखाद्या स्केलरनं मल्टिप्लाय करून त्याचं ॲडिशन दुसऱ्या रो किंवा कॉलमशी करणे. Okay, if you understand these three elementary transformation, then you get the examples very easy. Okay, now students, we will see example on this elementary transformation. See carefully examples. Do carefully the transformation correctly. First, if A is equal to given 1 0 minus 1 3, apply the transformation R1 interchange R2 on A. There is only interchange in row first and second. दोन्हीकडे एरर म्हणजे दोन्ही रो पण इंटरचेंज करायचे आहे. ओके, सो फर्स्ट यू राइट A. A is equal to 1 0 minus 1 3. By we use the transformation R1 interchange R2. By this transformation we use A is equivalent. Now the given matrix is A is equivalent to, this is first row and this is the second row. We have to interchange. Means -1 3 and 1 0. Okay. It is easy. There is only interchange in row R1 and R2. Now second one, see, if A is equal to 1 0 2 2 3 4. Apply the transformation. C1 changes to C1 plus 2 C3. थर्ड टाइप आला बघा. तिसऱ्या टाइप आपण बघितली की एखाद्या कॉलमला स्केलरनं मल्टिप्लाय करून त्याचं ॲडिशन दुसऱ्या कॉलमशी करणे. सो यू राइट फर्स्ट A given matrix 1 0 2 2 3 and 4. Now we apply by transformation. C1 changes to C1 plus 2 C3. So A is equivalent to, there is change in C1, so C2 and C3 as right as it is 0 2 3 4. बघा कशामध्ये चेंज आहे, C1 मध्ये चेंज आहे फर्स्ट कॉलम मध्ये, सेकंड आणि थर्ड आपण आहेच ठेवलेला आहे. C1 मध्ये काय चेंज केलं आपण, C1 plus 2 C3. C1 म्हणजे काय येणार आहे 1 plus 2 C3. C3 म्हणजे काय, हा C1 C2 C3 2. ओके, C1 2 plus 2 C3 किती आहे 4. ओके, so A is equivalent to 1 plus 2 to the 4, 2 plus 4 to the 8, 0 2 3 4. Therefore A is equivalent to 5 10 0 3 2 4. This is the this matrix we get after transformation. C1 changes to C1 plus 2 C3. We get the matrix 5 0 2 10 3 4. Okay. See third one example. If A is equal to 1 2 minus 1, 3 minus 2 5. Apply R1 changes to R2. R1 and R2 यामध्ये interchange करायचं. And then apply C1 changes to C1 plus 2 C3 on A. First you write A given matrix. A is equal to 1 2 minus 1, 3 minus 2 5. First you apply R1 by R1 R2 interchange. So we get the new matrix as A is equal to, which is the row R1 and this is R2. See this matrix order is, there are 2 rows and 3 columns. So this matrix order is 2 by 3. Okay, you know you had learned in 11th standard order of the matrix. So here there are 2 rows and 3 columns. We have to change R1 and R2. Means 3 minus 2 5, 1 2 minus 1. This is interchange. Okay. Now for this matrix you apply now by C1 changes to C1 plus 2 C3 gives us, see A is equivalent to, there is change in column first. You have to change column first. So second and third write as it is, minus 2 5 2 minus 1 as it is. Okay. So here C1 is, what is the C1? 3 plus 2 C3 is 5. 1 plus 2 minus 1. Okay. So we get A is equivalent to 5 to the 3 plus 5 to the 10 upon 1 minus 2. Minus 2 to 5 minus 1 as it is. So we get A is equivalent to 13 minus 1 minus 2 to 5 minus 1. Okay, this is the last required matrix. Okay students, understand? So students, in this video we had seen what is the matrix. You know what is the order of the matrix. How to find order of the matrix? You see how many rows are there present and how many columns are present. You write row by column. 2 row आणि 3 column असतील तर 2 by 3 चा झाला तो. 3 row आणि 2 columns असतील तर 3 by 2 चा झाला. 3 rows आणि 3 columns असतील तर the matrix is of order 3 by 3. Okay. Then you had learned the types of matrices, addition, subtraction and multiplication of matrices. You had learned in the 11th standard. And here you had learned What is the uses of matrices? First, in the elementary transformation. What are the elementary transformation? There are two types of transformation possible: row transformation and column transformation. So you had learned first transformation, interchange of any two rows or any two columns. Okay. Second, you had seen multiplying any row by a scalar number. Okay. Interchange of any row or column by scalar multiple. And third, you had seen is if you add any row or column by a scalar multiple, and then you can add to another column or row. In this way you can do elementary transformation on the matrices. Okay, so students, your today's homework is write all the points of elementary transformation, 3 transformations, and example on it. We will see in the next video exercise 2.1, which is based on this elementary transformation. Today we will stop here. See you in the next video. Thank you.